91.5 WRBI Troy, the upstate underground, hanging out with me. There's better places, as I always say, to be, but then again, if you're tuned into this station, you're stuck with me and all that's going on. I'll tell you a story about a former proctologist getting tired of his job and the relentless teasing from his friends. So he decided to explore a field like auto mechanics. He went to auto trade school, got certified, generally excelled at everything, and after a lengthy time, the day of his final exam and certification test finally arrived, and the former proctologist, yes indeed, conducted a hands-on practical and then eagerly awaited his score. And the next day received his grades, found out it was 150. Surely that was an error, and he approached his professor and asked about it. "No mistake, my dear boy," the professor replied. "First, I gave you 50% for correctly disassembling the motor, then another 50% for correctly putting it back together. And you got an extra 50% because I've never in my life seen someone do it through the exhaust pipe." Well, you can always tell when the pusher is in town. Bus boys and waiters, wrestling cooks and customers, oh, de cuisine. Bus boys and waiters setting tables and slinging hash, roast beef and taters, fishing for the tips. A theater of savory comedy, the cooks are tweaked and the sous chef is cooked. The dishwashers are baked and the porters are sloshed. Erratic behaviors stirred in with mood swings, visiting the little Johnny rooms and dilating their pupils and coming back with track marks. Oh, you can tell when the candy man has arrived. Oh, yes indeed, the pusher is in town, pushing something illicit and most desired by the lowly few. Bus boys and waiters gambling with the diners and the boss. Oh, de cuisine, the bus boys and waiters serving dishes oh so grand. Roast beef and taters earning tips from every hand. A theater of the savory comedy, the cooks all tweaked and the grill guy is fried. Sous chef is baked and the pastry chef is high. The relentless heat, if one can stand it, or get out of the kitchen, they say. The dishwashers are loaded and the porters sloshed and the customers are feeling gay. Erratic behavior and mood swings, dilated pupils. You can always tell when the pusher man's in town. Well, that ended on a sour note, didn't it? Yeah, well, let's get on with the show here. Oh, I want to tell you about this one. A dying man's wish. Lying on his bed, the old man was seriously ill, knowing that death would come soon. The man, of course, had his wife call the lawyer. "I was thinking how you told me I could get a law degree if I had enough money to buy one. How much does it cost again?" "Well, it's 75. Big, huge ones, like the grand," replied the lawyer. "But you're dying. Why would you want a law degree now?" "That's none of your concern," replied the dying man. "I want to get me that law degree." And within a week, the sick man had received his law degree. Of course, his lawyer quickly came to his side to make sure the bill would be paid in full, and within moments, the old man began having trouble breathing and was gasping for the air. And it was clear he wouldn't live much longer, and the lawyer was going nuts, not knowing why this man wanted a law degree or if he would pay. It was very near the end. "Please, please," cried the lawyer, "tell me why you want this law degree so desperately before you died." Barely able to speak on his last dying breath, the old man said, One less lawyer.